Hello and welcome everyone. If you can see me and hear me, please drop me a 777 in the chat box and we shall make a start. Okay, Shah, thank you for that. Welcome to the call, everyone. And also let me know where you're from, please. Okay, we have people here from London, from Birmingham. Welcome to the call. Birmingham again. Botswana. Wow, we have people here from Botswana. Italy. Italy is in the house. Bangladesh. Welcome, Isha from Bangladesh. Nottingham, Cardiff. Amazing, amazing. Welcome everyone to the call. It's great to see you today on this amazing, amazing day. Monday, the 5th of October it is today. Monday, the 5th of October. Does anybody know how many days we have left until the 31st of December? Let me know via the chat box. 85 from Takir. It's actually 87 days left until the 31st of December. And in all honesty, we are now in the last 90 days of this year. Only 87 days left. 3 days of the 90 days have already expired. So 87 days left. That is not a long time, guys. Not a long time at all. Only 87 days left till the end of the year. What are you going to do for these last 87 days? Every single one of us wants to end the year with a bang. You want to make 2020 your best year ever. There's still enough time to make amazing things happen this year. It's not the end of the game. We've had people rank up in a week, in 2 weeks. We've had Chairman 10s appear in around 2 months. So 87 days, amazing things can happen. And that is why we're doing this call today. And one of our top leaders is on the call today. That, of course, is Mr. T or Takir, and I'll bring him on in a few minutes. So what we want to do is make sure that 2020 for you has been your best year ever, and we will do whatever we can to make that happen. We're here to support you guys, and as part of that support, we've got Mr. T on today. Let me just see if he's alive and kicking. Please have your notepads and pens ready. Thank you, Mandeep, because note takers are money makers. I'm going to just unmute Takir and let's see. Takir, are you on the call? Wow, Takir is actually in Barbados. So welcome to the call, Takir from Barbados. How are you?
Yes, I'm doing great. How are you?
We are doing awesome. It's great to see you, Takir. Thank you for coming on here. What we're going to do today is a quick Q&A session. Everybody wants to hear from you, which is why they're on the call. So yeah, welcome Takir to this amazing call.
Thank you so much, Dr. Jav. I really appreciate you, and thank you so much for your amazing leadership. Such a great and phenomenal leader. And yeah, I'm ready for the questions and answers.
Okay, brilliant. I'll start off with the first question, and if anybody wants to ask a question, please do so via the chat. So first of all, Takir, 87 days left until the 31st of December 2020. It's not that long, but again, amazing things can happen in 87 days. So from your end, from Barbados, Takir, what do you think people should be doing in these last 87 days to make it happen? Yeah.
People should be on the beaches and enjoying the tea and the coffee.
You make tea and coffee on the beach, Takir. It's mostly a pina colada and cocktails.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Ladies and gents, 87 days we have. First of all, I'm just super excited for the next 80 odd days until the 2020 ends. So in the next 87 days, what I should be doing is I should be prospecting more online on Facebook, Instagram. I should be in phase 1, and I should not really distract myself from anything that is stopping my goals to achieve the great success in this amazing opportunity. Now, we say this all the time that we have, 87 days left until the 2020 ends. But however, you need to make sure that this is going to be our last call on this, Q&A, the questions and answers. So we want to make sure that whoever is plugged in this call for the next 87 days, we are going to have a tremendous amount of success within this business. Now, what we should be doing for the next 2 months, for the next 3 months, is we should be prospecting online. We should be in phase one. We should be meeting after meeting. We should be meeting new customers. We should be meeting new customers where we can really sign those customers anywhere in the world, whether it's in Africa, whether it's in Europe, whether it's in the US, whether it's in Canada, okay, wherever it is, you can able to register, or you can go onto social media and you can prospect as many guests as possible to show them the presentation. That's what I would be doing for the next 80 odd days. Is I would be so busy. I would be so busy, and I would just simply putting in the work and just simply do the work. That's all I would be doing. I would not distract myself from what is happening outside of the box of my goal, because my goal is to achieve a great success. My goal is to have the next 3 chairmans in IM Academy at the end of the year. So, my success, my diary looks absolutely filled out every single day. For the next 80 odd days, I am in phase one. I'm prospecting. I'm finding the new leader. I'm finding the new customer, what I could do to help myself to achieve my goal. So that's what I would be doing. And I believe if you can do the same thing as what we are doing in this opportunity, what Mr. Abdullah is doing, what Dr. Jav is doing, what Mandeep is doing, what B is doing, if you can do the similar thing on what we are doing as leaders, then I believe you can have a great success within this business in the next 87 days.
Thank you for that, Takir. Is it okay if I call you Mr. T?
Mr. T, Mr. Abbas, anything, sir. Anything for you.
Yeah, that's fine. What is a day in the life of Takir? What does it look like? So when you wake up, what do you do? What's the first thing that you do? What do you do during the day? How do you plan the day? And what do you do before you go to sleep? So what's a typical day for a Chairman 50 look like?
That's a very good question, Dr. Jav. Very good question. So, guys, what I do before I sleep, I already plan my day for tomorrow. I do not plan my day in the morning, because if my schedule looks like planning the day in the morning, then in the afternoon, in the evening, I will be so busy just sorting out my meetings. So before the day starts, so let's just say if I'm waking up, in the morning, 9 in the morning, or 8 in the morning, if I'm actually waking up in the morning, then what I do is I start my day before, right? So before the night, okay, I actually start my day. So before I actually go to sleep, I plan out in my diary where I'm going to meet, who I'm going to meet, which Zoom call I'm going to have. And then on a daily basis, I'm going to be actually winning my day because I have already planned out my day. Now, the secret is, this is the secret. If you let the day control you, you will lose the day. If you let the day control you, you are going to lose the day. But if you control your day, you are going to win. Now, when I signed up into this business, my day was controlling me because I was so much distracted what was happening outside of my goal, outside of IM Academy. But then when I was controlling my day, I was, having the productive day. So I wake up early in the morning. Okay. I wake up early in the morning, I get ready, and then I call my main leaders. I call my main leaders and I ask them, hey, what is your schedule for today? What are you going to do today? How many meetings have you set up for today? How many presentations are you going to do today? What does your diary look like today? So I would call the main leaders. And then from there, I would, start my day by, doing the activities on a daily basis. So you got to make sure that you can control the day. You probably will get really, really easily distracted because this is network marketing. 12 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon, somebody probably will leave your team, or somebody will not even join your business. That will probably distract you. But remember, you are the one that will be controlling the day. So if you will control your day, you are going to win in this opportunity. The reason why I keep going is because my diary is always busy. If I was the one, not to control the day and the day's controlling me, how on earth I could able to help people in my network? How do you think that I could able to present to somebody if I'm not feeling well, if I'm lazy, and if I'm not doing the presentation, and all day I'm actually in my house doing absolutely no work at all? Okay. So you got to have a productive day when you wake up in the morning. Now when you wake up in the morning, you got to write down the things that you are, happy and grateful for. Do your gratitude. When I wake up in the morning, I write down, the 20 things that I'm happy and grateful. I'm so happy and grateful that today I'm alive. I'm so happy and grateful today God has blessed me to breathe again. I'm so happy and grateful today that today I'm going to serve people. I'm so happy and grateful today that my team is making money. I'm so happy and grateful today there's a leader in my team that is going to get promoted onto the group. I'm so happy and grateful today Mandip Soki is sending amazing trade ideas. I'm so happy and grateful today we are growing in the organization of IM Academy. So if you already have a positive day, if you already have a positive mind, before you even start your day and you write down your gratitude why you are happy and grateful, then I promise you that your day will be absolutely amazing. Yes, Dr. Jav, next question if you have.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. T, for that. Have an attitude of gratitude, and that is so important. I think the most important thing is that we're breathing today, so we should be very grateful for that, because many people didn't wake up today. So
Yes, sir.
yeah, thank you for that, Mr. T. Now, every battle is in the mind. You win or lose in the mind. Now we have a conference coming up, T. The I Believe conference in January, by David Imanitier. Now most of us have booked our ticket. Now obviously we do a lot of training for the team. In your opinion, why do you think people in our team should be going to that event? And just let us know your feelings behind that.
Thank you very much. Now, when I went to the first ever convention, it was actually with Mandeep, with Rajan, with Raj, and a couple of other top leaders were also there as well. Last year, we had the opportunity to go and to see Bob Proctor. Okay. And when we actually seen Bob Proctor, I was at the position of Chairman 10. I seen Bob Proctor online. I seen his videos, reading his books and audios and listening to him. That was not the same energy what I got when I seen Bob Proctor at the live convention in the US. When I seen Bob Proctor and the information that he was pouring into me, that was mind blowing. That was the best investment that I made to see Bob Proctor at the position of Chairman 10. Abdullah was there as well. When we all came back from Bob Proctor convention, every single person that was there at Bob Proctor convention, they all leveled up in the positions. Mandip was platinum 2000. Today she's platinum 5000. Mr. Rajan was a platinum 2000. Today he's a platinum 5000. The funny thing was Rajan was not even platinum 1000. He was unranked. And today he's about to become chairman 10. Mr. Abdullah was chairman 25. He came back, he achieved the position of chairman 50. I was a chairman 10. I was a chairman 10, and today I'm a chairman 50. 2 levels up. Okay. We also had Vinay Rupa. They were also there as well. Vincent, he was also there as well. Platinum 5000. He leveled up to chairman 10. Vinay Rupa, Chairman 10s, they came back Chairman 25. So, ladies and gents, what I'm trying to say is why is this so important? Because 90% in this business opportunity, 90% is the skill set part and is to do with your mind. 10% is the sign up. Try to understand this. 10% is the sign up, and 90% is the mindset and the attitude that you need to have to win in this business. If your mindset is physically right, and if your mindset is heading towards the success, nobody can stop you. Now, the reason why it's very important to go to these events, and I know we have, people We have our amazing leaders and customers from Botswana, from Africa, or from Cameroon. It might not be ideal and easy for you to get a visa to actually go to the Bob Proctor or to go to the I Believe in the US, because I know the visas are very, very difficult. But for those of you that are living in the UK or in Europe, you have the every possibility and opportunity to actually go and to see, I Believe. The reason why I say this, because you have never had the experience to sit down with multi-millionaires. You have never had the experience to sit down with someone that who's earning, multiple seven figures a month, not in a year, a month. So you are going to hear from them who have already made it happen. So you can feel the experience and excitement, and then you can really control your mind. Okay. So while you are building this business, you need to control and physically have a great attitude towards this business. And then you will really have the experience to really win in this IM Academy, because it's really easy to sign up people, right? But it's very difficult to keep them in your business. So you got to have a great attitude. You got to have a great mindset. Okay, and you have to be self-motivated. So for those of you guys that cannot really make it to the event because you guys are based in Botswana or in Africa, you can just go online and just simply physically be fit to watch a YouTube video from Bob Proctor, from Tony Robbins, from David Imanitier, from Ivan Tapia, from Alex Morton, from Abdullah Sandhu, right? From Mandip Soki. So you can watch the recordings and really try to understand what these leaders are saying, because these are the leaders, the way you really want to go, where you really want to be. They have already got the results. So if you watch them, if you hear them, and if you really understand what they are saying, you will automatically have the results. So if you guys are listening to me wherever you guys are based, and if you can really make it to I Believe Nation event, which is going to be next year, then I really believe come down. It's a life-changing opportunity, and you are going to level up as well. Okay, you are going to level up. If you're a customer, you're going to make multiple six figures in foreign exchange market. If you're a platinum 150 in this call, you are going to hit platinum 2000 in the next 2 months, right? If you're a platinum 2000 in this call, a platinum 1000, you are going to head towards the next rank, which is a chairman 10. So that's what I would really say. Definitely recommend you guys for actually coming down to the event. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you for that, Mr. T. So obviously, this business is 90% mindset. So everyone write that down. And the event in January, David Imaniti's event, the reason that is so important because it's going to focus purely on mindset and what you need to succeed. Now, coming out of that event, people, as Mr. T was saying, people will not just jump up one rank. You're looking at 2 to 3 ranks that you will jump up from leaving that event. So that event's going to be massive, and I highly recommend every single person on this call, if you can, attend that event, because it will change your life, certainly when it comes to this business as well. Now, staying on the subject of events, this business is built event to event, and obviously, Takir, we have an event coming up next month. And what are your thoughts around that event? It's the virtual conference. Now, when we normally go to events, we're spending about £300 or thereabouts to get a ticket. This event is $25. It's a 3-day event. And for those people that haven't booked on that event yet, what are your thoughts, Takir? Why should people be attending the online virtual event next month?
First of, that's a very good question, Dr. Jav. First of all, ladies and gents, you really, really have to appreciate what the company is actually doing. They are physically, organizing an event for every single IBO, for every single customer, so you can able to attend the virtual event. Now, I'm always looking forward to take people from one country to one city to actual the physical event in the US or the UK, but we physically cannot make it due to visa, due to not having enough money, due to we couldn't really travel because we have work. We have so many problems. I remember when me and Dr. Jav, when we went to the convention in the US, that was like hardly less than 50 people with us from the UK, and we have a team of more than 3,000 plus customers. So they can't really feel the same energy as what me and Dr. Jav and Mandeep has actually felt the same energy when we were in the US. So now the company has the event, virtual event, coming up next month in less than 30 days now. Okay, so just 30 days, the company is going to have the virtual event. So you have no cost to pay. You have no visa travels. You have, even if you're even if you're working, you can still watch the event. And it's less than 25 US dollar, right? Less than 25 US dollar, you need to purchase your ticket. And the reason why it's important, ladies and gents, to actually attend the event, okay, the virtual event. Number one, we are launching new service and new product, ECX, okay, drop shipping, right, e-commerce business. I do not expect you to call Dr. Jav or Mandeep or your top leader and explain or tell them, hey, what is drop shipping? What is e-commerce business? What is ECX? Well, you should be attending the event. Okay, you should be attending the event. If a new customer or a new guest joined the business after the virtual event, then I completely understand they didn't sign up. But if you are in this call, you need to purchase your ticket so you can, keep updated with the company's new service. Now, I cannot really speak, right, when it comes to new service. I've seen it with my own eyes as a chairman 50. Company actually gave us a few slides to really look into where the company is actually heading towards to, and we've seen the new changes, the softwares, the new services, the new products. And I'm only going to say this: if you are not there at the virtual event, you are missing on something that is really, really going to happen. Something major is going to happen in this company. So you need to feel the excitement. And also we have promotions. People are going to be getting promoted at chairman 10s, at chairman 25s, chairman 50 in our organization. So you need to actually be there and support the family and support the organization. I cannot really stress to really say how important it is to attend the virtual event, so you can really feel the energy, the heat within yourself. You can really pour into the organization and pour into the company, whether you're calling from Africa, whether you're calling from the UK, whether you're calling from Europe, any part of the world. You have the opportunity and every ability to see the event and to really hear from the top leaders in this company, to find out more information, to find a new services, new skill set, so you can able to level up in this business. So it's really, really important for you guys to be at the virtual event and for you guys to book your tickets. Definitely, I recommend that. I recommend for you to do so.
Thank you, Mr. T, for that amazing answer. So everyone, we've put the link in the chat. If you haven't booked the virtual event yet, you can do so straight away. Those prices will be going up as we get closer and closer to the event. Now, another question I get a lot of times, Mr. T, is that obviously you're chairman 50 now. The income is very, very good. Why keep going? Why not just say, that's enough for me. I've got enough. I can do whatever I want. What's the point of, continuing on?
I mean, to be honest, now I'm not relaxed, I should really say, but I'm actually more hungry, right? The reason why is when I actually started this business, my goal was to actually achieve the position of chairman 10. That was actually my goal, to achieve the position of chairman 10. I would be making six figures. I would be, enjoying the money. I would be enjoying the success. I would be actually helping the IBOs. I will be helping the team. But now my purpose has completely changed. My purpose for this business has completely changed. The reason why I say this is because I've grown into this business. And when I signed up back in 2017, my purpose was a little bit different, because I did not really see any purpose in this business, because I had no success. If you have no success, you don't know what to exactly feel or what to exactly do when you have the success. So while I was actually, getting to the rank of Platinum 5000 and Chairman 10, I've seen the things with my eyes that could not really imagine. And then I said to myself that, okay, I would be making money, but my purpose slightly changed back in 2018. The reason why, because when I traveled to Africa, Dr. Jav, when I traveled to the countries where I've seen poverty, when I seen people, they were not even making less than $200 per month, never mind about in a day, never mind about in 1 week. I was so speechless, and I said to myself, I'm so happy and grateful for what I have today, because there are people in other countries that don't have what we have. Okay, there is somebody right now that probably haven't ate his food, or so someone probably even didn't even had the first meal because they can't really afford it. So while I was actually, getting towards the rank of chairman, my purpose slightly changed, and my purpose was then to serve people, to help people to become financially free in this organization, so I could actually help and seek and help as many people as possible. So my main mission now, yes, chairman 50, 50,000 US dollar is coming every single month. I'm making money, I'm making results, that's absolutely fine. But I don't want to be the person that is only making the results. I don't want to be the person that is only making money. I don't want to be the person that is only making success. I want every single person, each 26 of you guys in this call, I want every single person to feel like how amazing it feels to be six figure, how amazing it feels to help your family, okay, to really work with their goals and to make them financially free. How does it feel to have this amazing organization to really help you? Because back in the days in 2016 and 2017, I was surviving just with less than 200 pounds per month. I had no financial freedom. I had no results coming in my bank account. So I wanted to feel it. I wanted to have the experience, and I'm having it right now, and I'm so happy and grateful. And the reason why I'm not stopping as chairman 50, because now my purpose is big. My purpose is to serve. My purpose is to help. My purpose is to communicate. My purpose is to help every single one of you guys to really make a massive difference. We have a phenomenal leader in this call, Mandip Soki. If she had not had a bigger purpose in this business, she would only train her team on the foreign exchange market. She will only do the training with her team on the foreign exchange market. But because her purpose is big, she's training every single one of my leader and every single customer that I have in the business. That's what you call having a purpose which is bigger than her goals, because she is here to serve people. And I am just following her. I am just simply following her because my purpose is also big. My purpose is not just to actually now make money. My purpose is to help and to create, and not to dominate, to create as much success stories as possible. You know how happy and grateful I would be if I go to Africa, if I go to Cameroon, okay, if I go to all these amazing phenomenal countries, and when I see someone in Botswana becoming a chairwoman, when I see someone in Botswana becoming six figures, you tell me, how many people make six figures over there? How many people make money in that country? Maybe 5%, maybe 2%. Most of the people are average. They just making money in the job. But how happy and grateful I would be when somebody is serving the team, when someone's helping customers to make money, right? I would be so happy and grateful. Look at our amazing leader, our amazing coach, our amazing mentor, Mr. David Emenitier. He has created, I believe, foundation for a charity for a reason, because he's giving back to the community in the US. Last year he was in Nigeria and he gave away over 50,000 US dollar in water, right? So people can drink clean water. He would never be able to do that if he would never start doing network marketing. He would never be able to do that if he never started to make all this crazy amount of money in this success of I Am Academy. But he's doing it because he's making money, but he's using his money the right way so he can able to serve and help people. So now my bigger goal is to serve people, and now I'm looking to help as many people as possible in this business to make a massive difference. So my purpose is times by 10. It's more now. I'm hungry than ever before because I seen the things I seen with my eyes that I was like, wow, this is crazy. I've never seen this in my life. But the reason why my purpose is big, because I'm here to serve people. I'm here to help people, because God says, who you shall help is I should return the favor. So this is what I'm doing, ladies and gents. I'm just here to help as many people as possible as I can in my power. Dr. Jav, next question you have?
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you for that, T. Since you mentioned Mandeep, I think we should get Mandeep on the call now. Let's see if Mandeep's around. Miss
Yes.
Sophie, are you around?
Hello, everybody. How are you doing?
Hello, hello,
Awesome.
hello.
Do you want
Hello, Takir. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Yes, all good, all good. It's good to see you. So, firstly, I just want to say thank you, thank you to Dr. Jav. Jav, you were amazing, and Jav will be closing the call shortly. But I just want everybody to put the number 50 with lots of emojis for our amazing Takir. Do you know why? Because when I called Takir up today, he said to me, "Hello, Mandeep." Because, and I tell you why he did that, he wasn't well. He was not well. And, he just said, I said, oh, Taki, you know what, don't worry about it. Just leave it. We'll get someone else on, no problem. You're always here to serve. And, obviously not a problem. And he said, you know what, Mandy, it's fine. Like, I'll come on. It's absolutely fine. And bless him, he is here with us today. So let's show him a lot of love. Even when he's down or he's ill or whatever it is, you wouldn't have known that, by the way, based on the 36 minutes he's been speaking for so far. So, Takir, this actually feeds quite nicely into my first question. I've got actually three questions for you.
Yes.
How do you let life not get in the way? Because sometimes an event might happen, or life gets in the way, or we get a little distraction. Like something happens to us, someone says something to us, another company might come along the way and say, hey, look at my shiny penny, we're making it's like a gold mine here. Or there's a lot of distractions out there, whether it's people, whether it's companies. And like David says, most distractions come in the form of people. So can you kind of elaborate on that, how we can keep ourselves on track?
Yes, absolutely. Wow, that's a very, very good question. Um, Look, ladies and gents, first of all, I would like to explain something over here. What we are doing, it's so easy. Okay, let me repeat this again. What we are doing, it's so easy, but it's the people that who make it really, really difficult. So I started this business and it was so easy. Everything was going really, really well for myself. But then people came along and they made it so much difficult for myself. So the number one thing that I, keep myself to myself, because life does get in the way. 100%, I do agree with Mandeep. Okay, I'm not someone that who's like, top leader or someone that who's really handling all the objections when my life gets in the way. I'm also a human being. I'm also one of you guys. I'm also, your brother. I'm also someone's brother, and someone that actually connected with me. And I'm also a human being. I have the same feeling as you have as well. I have a heart, you have a heart. I have two eyes, you have two eyes. So I'm nothing special than you guys. But however, when life gets in the way, okay, the only one thing that you can think about is your goal. And my goal is right here. Okay. A lot of times people will come and knocking on your door and they will distract you so much. Couple of days ago, right, one of my team member, and Mandip knows this, he was distracting me in so many ways. He's one of the top leaders we have over here, and he's never distracted me since 2 years, but he's distracted me in so many ways. Okay, but then I'm not the one to actually react in such a way where I could able to burn his success with my energy. I'm not reacting. I'm the one that who's always speaking the words, and I'm responding in a way where I could able to help that individual. So when life does gets in the way, okay, when life does gets in the way, it doesn't matter how you are feeling today. If it's your personal life, if there's another company coming up to you and giving you the proposal, okay, the number one thing that you need to do is you need to stop doing everything. Okay, the number one thing that you need to do is you need to stop doing everything that you are doing currently right now. Not stop doing everything for the next year, but just stop doing everything for the next couple of minutes, and just deeply think how you feel. Okay, because you are not the one that is reacting to the situation. over 2 months ago over 2 months ago, when I was at the position of chairman 10, And when Mr. Abdi Qaida become chairman 10, when Mr. J. Palmer become chairman 10, I was still a chairman 10. But I was not even worried why I'm not chairman 25. I was so happy for my team and I was responding. I was so excited. I was so ready. I was so fired up. And then God gave my chance. God gave me the chance. And then he allowed me to become chairman 25 because I was the one that was always responding. I took a break. I hold my breath for a couple of minutes. And then I thought about what I was doing wrong. And then I responded in such a way where I could actually help my team, where I could actually help the individual and help my own personal goals. So when life does get in the way, you cannot make a decision in 2 seconds and ruin your future. That's what people do. Unfortunately, I used to do that. Okay. I was the one making decisions, right? This is that, this needs to happen. I'm going to make the decision. If you let your decision be you the decision and you make the decision in your own hands, you're not going to get anywhere. So whenever I make the decision, I mean, Mandeep is actually on the call today, right? Mandeep, if I can bring you on just for a couple of seconds, please.
Sure, sure, Taki, I'm
Today,
here.
today we are doing the opportunity call, right, at 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So even you're in the team, even I should be the one just to do the opportunity call. But I've asked you and Abdullah, can we do the opportunity call? What do you think about this, opportunity call for the next 5 days? And you said yes, Takir, go ahead. It's a good idea. So sometimes it doesn't mean that I have to make the decisions. There is other people to also, they can also make the decisions and I can also learn from them as well. So Mandeep is right here. I've even asked her kindly, the Mandeep, today we're going to be doing 5 days a week Zoom call with Chairman 10 Abdi Qaida, including myself. Do you think it's a good idea? She said, yeah, it's a good idea. Abdullah said it's a good idea. So I've done it. So in a way, you should be responding. You should actually not react in all of a sudden. So when life does get in the way, you got to just hold your breath back and you got to think about before you even speak, think about what you are saying. And then in a way, you will get the response. Let me tell you one thing, it's not going to be easy. This business is so easy, but it's the people that who make it very, very difficult. So always think about your decisions before you are making those decisions. Okay. I've seen a lot of people, let me say this again in this call, I've seen a lot of people making silly decisions and now today they are regretting it, ladies and gents. A lot of people in my network, since I've been doing this business since 3.5 years, I've seen a lot of people making silly decisions and now they are regretting it. You can make a decision, it's not a problem. But if you are making a decision, talk to your mom, talk to your sister, talk to your dad, talk to your coach, talk to your mentor, talk to your upline, talk to your business partner. Always, get somebody's advice before you make the decision. I don't make decisions myself. If something is happening in my life, I'm always the one to seek for help. That's the reason why it's there. Seek for help, ask for help. There's nothing wrong with that. A couple of weeks ago, I was asking help from Mandeep. No problem. A couple of weeks ago, I was asking help from Abdullah. No problem. Don't be ashamed of not asking for help when you're going through the worst or when you're going through the best. Okay, so always we are here to help each one of you guys in any shape or form. And that's what I do myself. And that's how I control, when life gets in the way.
Perfect. Shakir, that was amazing. Thank you for that. Appreciate your response on that. A couple of more questions for you. What are 3 key qualities that you look for in a leader? Because most people here, they're looking to, get people on board. They're looking to expand in other areas in different countries. So what key 3 qualities should people be looking out for in a person when they're approaching them on social media?
So 3 key things when you're approaching a person on social media.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Okay. Great question. Number 1 is you need to make sure that if you're approaching anyone on social media, make sure their presents are good, right? So make sure that, they look good, make sure they are not someone that is actually doing, something on the road, as probably most of you guys probably know, pharmacy on the road. And make sure that when you're actually presenting to someone, okay, if they are suitable for that presentation, you give them the opportunity to listen to the presentation. So you give them the opportunity, you bring them onto the call. So make sure that they are good. Make sure that the social media is actually good as well. So a lot of followers, even if they have 500 or 1,000 followers, okay, if they are talking to you, you can easily bring them onto the Zoom call, so you can actually, interact with them. Number two, what I would do, if somebody is teachable and coachable on social media, I would always try to engage with them in such a way where I could able to prospect them, I could able to get them. So number two, making sure that person is involved in some sort of networking. That person is involved in some sort of network marketing, or that person has some sort of experience. Okay, some sort of experience. I always target those people that who are always surrounding themselves with people. Okay, I don't talk to anyone. Well, I should speak to anyone, and I do speak to everyone. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't spend my time with those people that who are not giving me the response, and who are talking to me, but they are not actually making the moves. So number two, you want to make sure that you actually talk to someone that who's always surrounding themselves with, people, surrounding themselves with, their friends or family. And you can actually see from social media who are those people that they are connected with, so you can able to get them and you can prospect them. I remembered I actually prospected one of my chairmans, over 2 months ago. He become chairman 10. He just took 2 months and he become chairman 10. So his name is Arjun. He's actually from Australia. So the reason why I prospected him in the first place is because he was good. He was dressed nice. He was good. He was not doing anything dodgy outside the box. And imagine if I bring him to the business, he would actually distract my business in so many ways. You want to make sure that as well, ladies and gents. So he was always surrounding himself with people. He was involved with networking and network marketing companies. So I offered him the proposal and he joined, right? So this is what you need to do, is you need to look for quality people, because you also are the quality person as well. Okay, now the number three, you got to make sure that when you're approaching somebody on social media, okay, and if they are teachable and coachable and they are listening to you, okay, and they are responding you in such a way, then that is the person that you want to get into the business, right? I see a lot of people sending messages. A lot of you guys are sending messages, hey, how are you, hope you're well. Yes, you can send messages to a random person, right? But also with those random people that you are sending messages to, maybe one or two person is the quality person that you need to spend time. Okay, you need to spend the time with on social media, and not just, hey, how are you, hope you well. You can just say, next week, is it okay if we can have a coffee together, if you guys are based in the UK or if you're based in Africa. If somebody's actually based in Africa and you're prospecting somebody in the UK, you can probably say that I have a good friend living in the UK, we're actually doing a business together, maybe you guys want to meet up and discuss what we are doing. So in a way, you can change the message, and you can try to get the quality things within the person, and really try to understand how they feel and what they feel, and then you can able to engage with them with your top leaders, and then from there you can able to have those people within the business.
Wow, I hope everybody's taking notes, by the way, because Takir's really dropping a lot of nuggets. So I've got my pen right here, taking lots of notes. Takir, that was amazing. And then one last question is: everybody talks about leveling up. I want to, I can't remember what Jav said now. Was it 88 days or something till the end of the year?
Yeah.
So everybody wants to level up. Everybody wants to take their business and their mindset to the next level. What can people do for the next 88 days? I'm just kind of giving people action points here, in terms of the questions, but what one key thing can everyone do to level up for the rest of these
Okay.
88 days?
Okay. So number one, if you guys want to level up in this business, okay, the one thing that you need to do is you need to write down that I am going to level up. In your diary, in your notes, in your notepads, you are going to write down that I am going to level up. So if you are saying for the next 87 days you are going to level up, that is basically saying that you're going to level up. You're not going to go down the drain and not level up. Okay, so For the next 80 odd days, you are going to level up. Number two, you need to write down that I am going to prospect every day on social media, right? I am going to prospect every single day on social media. Number three, you need to write down, I am going to coach and mentor. I am going to coach and mentor at least 3 people or 3 customers become Platinum 1000. I am going to coach and mentor 3 people becoming Platinum 1000 at the end of the year. So you are going to level up. You are going to be in your phase 1. Okay. You are going to send messages on social media. You are going to help 3 customers become Platinum 1000. And then also you want to write down that I am so happy and grateful that at the end of the year, I have achieved what I said today. I am so happy and grateful, whatever I have written down today, whatever I have said today, that it has already been done. Now, what you want to do, ladies and gents, for the next 87 days is you want to write down, you are going to put in the work. Okay? You are going to put in the work so you can have a great success within this business. Now, if I've told you that what you should be writing down, okay, and you have written down right now and you are not doing anything towards your work, you are never going to achieve that, ladies and gents. You will be the same person today and same person next year and the same person at the end of the year. But that doesn't mean that if you do not achieve this, you're not gonna make it until next year, but at least try. Okay, when a baby is born, baby is, not always walking. It takes, 7 months, 8 months just to actually pick up those steps. She tries, he tries, then slowly the baby is walking. So this is what we need to do. When I signed up into this business, I was not even crawling. I was just holding on something where I'm just gonna fall down. And you gotta learn how to walk. So in the next 80 odd days, we are going to put in so much work that we are not just going to walk and get those customers to the leaders. We are going to run, ladies and gents. Okay, we are going to run. Today, I was not well, but I still managed to do 12 Zoom calls. 12 Zoom calls. If I don't do more than 10 Zoom calls personally, phase 1, not 12 or 10 Zoom calls for the team. No. 10 to 12 Zoom calls, phase 1, to a new guest, 1-to-1. If I don't do 10 Zoom calls a day, I'm not having a good day. I'm not having a good day. And sometimes I'm even fighting with myself. Why, Takir? Why I didn't do 10 Zoom calls a day? So what are you doing towards your goal? Are you really fighting with yourself? Are you really telling yourself that, come on, get up now. You got to make it happen. Ladies and gents, this is what we need to do, to be in phase 1, to always work on our goal. Look at my goal here today, right? I am so happy and grateful now that I have 10 chairmen and above in my IM organization by December 31st, 2020. Do you think I need to worry about anything else? Do you think I need to go outside and, just, make a plan with my friends and just chill outside? No, I'm so focused on here. 1 chairman is coming in the next 2 weeks. 4 more to go until at the end of the year, until 10 happens. I'm so focused that I'm going to make it happen. Most of you guys are thinking, oh, wow, this is amazing. This is crazy. We have only written down 3 Platinum 1000. Ladies and gents, this is the reality. If my goal is this, what do you think Abdullah's goal will be? What do you think David Imanitia's goal would be? What do you think Christopher Terry's goal would be? Your goal needs to be so high that your goal will scare you every single day. Your goal will scare you every single day. That's how your goal should be so high. My goal were, when we were actually in quarantine for 2 months, my goal were to plug in 1,500 customers. Ladies and gents, those 2 months, we plugged in more than 2,000 customers that signed up into the business. It happened in 2 months because we were in phase 1. We were signing up people like crazy, right? New leaders were born, and new leaders are born right now. And there's new leaders are waiting for you until you pick up those phone and start to dial and start to get them in the business. Those leaders are waiting, right? They might join someone else. So you better hurry up. You better hurry up, ladies and gents. So that's what I would do for the next 87 days. Thank
Wow,
you, Mandy.
Takir, that was awesome. So ladies and gents, let's have some fire emojis and some 50s and 100s to really acknowledge our mentor's leadership, Mr. Takir Abbas, because honestly, he's here to serve. Like I said at the beginning, when I said to him, could you come on? He did not bat an eyelid. He said, yep, Mandeep, no problem. So let's really acknowledge that. Takir, that the chat box is going crazy for you. We do really, really appreciate you, your leadership and everything else. So thank you for that. And I'm going to pass it over back to Dr. Jav to close. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Just to echo Mandeep, thank you Takir for coming on today. We really appreciate it. Again, thank you Mandeep for coming on the call. And just to very, very quickly summarize, we have the virtual event in November next month and the I Believe event in January. And there's just 87 days to go until the 31st of December 2020. So let's all level up, make things happen. This year is going to be the best year ever. Let's make 2020 an absolute blast. You don't want to start 2021 and feel that you didn't do enough last year. 87 days to go. Let's make it happen. We're here to support you all the way. My name is Dr. Jav. Thank you for being on the call, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you, guys.